morning and welcome to Sunnyside News, where we bring you only the most positive and interesting information from the heart of Florida right here in Polk County. Sunnyside News is sponsored by Nature's Place, home of the Key Network and the Speech Therapy Clinic. Today is Friday, July 29th, 2016. I would like to welcome everyone to today's program. Going right into the good news pieces of this week, I would like to tell you about a story coming from California. It has to do with the heat wave of the summer 2016 that has brought many challenges in many different things, but it has also brought some positive aspects. It seems, due to the extreme heat and the sun that has produced it, it has actually enabled the state of California to shatter a solar energy collection record and produce enough solar energy to power 6 million homes. This is slaying all records, including more than doubling the previous record they broke just back in May. Now, additionally, when solar power generation peaks in the late afternoons but then begins to decline in the early evening when the sun goes down, California wind power has been kicking in, just further solidifying the state's embracing commitment to renewable energy. What a great example for the rest of us to follow. You know, another good news item I would like to tell you about is about the Pokemon Go craze that has come up just recently. It's having an unexpected effect and benefit for those on the autistic spectrum. Now, a symptom of autism is an incredible inability or lack of desire to socialize. Well, for Ralphie Koppelman, who is 6 years old and he is on the autistic spectrum, Pokemon Go is addressing this. The day Ralphie started using Pokemon Go, he started opening up to other children, making new connections, and finding things in common with his same-age peers. His mother, Lenore, stated that Ralphie is talking with them, making eye contact, and actually laughing with them. These are all things that Ralphie has struggled with his entire life. How great! Another news item I would like to share with you comes also from California, and this "Love Does Exist in the World," wrote Samson McCormick, who struck up a conversation in a grocery line with an elderly gentleman. Now, the two began talking about race relations. You see, the gentleman is white and McCormick is black. He told McCormick that humans must stand together in unity rather than hate each other to make the world a better place. The elderly gentleman who was in front of McCormick in the line even paid for McCormick's groceries, unbeknownst to McCormick. The two gave each other fist bumps and each went on their way. McCormick was so moved by the conversation and gesture that he put it on the internet, and you can imagine what happened from there. The next bit of good news I would like to share with you comes from Oregon. As we all know, Ben Franklin is on the $100 bill. Well, it seems for the past 3 years, someone who has been called Benny has been anonymously hiding $100 bills around the city, turning up with just his signature scrawled on the inside. Now, these Benny bills, as they have become known, have now totaled more than $50,000. The bills are usually found in stores tucked away in baby supplies, toys, toilet paper, and food boxes. Now, the generosity is spreading as those who find the bills often pay it forward and actually help other people. What a great and anonymous gesture that is. You know, it is the summertime. We think of having picnics outside, but then we also think of maybe attracting flies or ants. But did you know ants can carry more than 50 times their weight just with their mandibles or their lower jaws? Ants sometimes herd or tend to other insect species in order to get the sugary secretions of the other insects. And ants will actually enslave other ants, making them do all the work for the colony. Ants also have lived alongside the dinosaurs and have actually changed very little themselves since then. And of course, ants started farming long before humans did. So who knew that ants were so productive? Moving right along to the events in the Ridge area that I would like to share with you this weekend. Discovery Days continue at Bach Tower in Lake Wales this weekend, featuring cooking and gardening for children. You can get further information on that by calling 863-676-1408. Another event happening this weekend on July 30th is the End Results Charity's 4th annual Diamonds and Pearls Masquerade Ball, to benefit Florida Baptist Children's Home. Now this is from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. and you can get more information on that by calling 863-510-5969. Also happening on the 30th is the 10th annual Back to School Bash. This is in Winter Haven at the Wilfred Smith Resource Center. This will be from 10 a.m. until noon. This is a free event. You can get further information by calling 863-534-6911. As usual, I would like to leave you with today's program with a quote, and this quote is, "Like a welcome summer rain, humor may suddenly cleanse and cool the earth, the air, and you." This was said by Langston Hughes. So that is our program for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Go out, have a great weekend, stay cool, and everyone be safe. Join us again next week for another edition of Sunnyside News. Bye for now.